Welcome, Bravidius, to Enter the Gungeon. I'm back. Hello, welcomers. Let's try something different. I have gone ahead and switched to my main game slot. The thinking here is that I can bypass showing you some of the things that happen in the game and still showcase a wider variety of the weapons and items that will drop in here. So, I hope that's agreeable to everybody. That's my plan going forward, is I'm going to be playing on my main save, and if there's additional content you want to see, you can certainly pick up the game for yourself and give it a shot. Or find it on any number of other channels also covering this particular content. Let me know how you feel about that. I still have the other save slot saved, so there's always the ability to revert. Just let me know. But I think you'll see a wider variety of things by going back to my main slot rather than trying to unlock everything all over again. And I still have a fair number of unlocks to do. I'm only probably about a third of the way through unlocking everything. That's just a guess. This is going pretty well. Now there's no pressure to go to the oubliette or to play in a particular way. I can play at my own pace and make choices based on the individual run instead of worrying about specific objectives. So it takes the pressure off and should improve my gameplay a fair amount. Alright, we're going to open this chest because we're not going down. That is an awesome item. Gun Knight Gauntlet, armor every floor. And it does exactly that. As soon as you step into a new floor, it gives you another piece of armor. The Gauntlets of the Aimless Knight Cormorant. Though the Aimless Knight never needed to reload, even his prodigious skill was not enough to best the beast that lies at the base of the Gungeon. The only real danger in this room is the exploding barrels. The standard enemies are pretty easy. Got some casings out of that, not a bad room. Figured while I had a bead on a particular location, I'd just stand still and shoot when they came around the corner. We'll not be messing with the water barrel this run. Got lucky there with the rotation on that circle. There's another one down. Alright, I'm not going to pick up that key yet. Not because I want to go to the oubliette, but because I want there to be a key available in the shop. And I can't make certain that will happen unless I don't pick up any keys on the floor. I don't think that the blunderbuss is worth changing clans for, especially when, once we finish the boss, we'll be able to come back and buy another key for the next floor, so we'll be able to open both chests there. Now that we've been to the shop, it's safe to pick up the floor key, because his inventory won't change. Ho 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 ho! The Commando, you're fired. Has 40 rounds, you shoot 4 of them in a magazine. And standard box rocket, capacity 4, often found atop military transports or mechanized walkers. This box rocket can be fired manually by the strongest Gungeoneers. That is a great boss weapon. I'm tempted to switch over to my crossbow for simple room clearing. But on the first floor, I think I'll stick with my pistol. Okay, so there's the boss. I'm going to check the map one more time just to make sure I didn't miss any directions. There is a half heart available for pickup after this fight. Let's see how well we can do. Trigger twins. The nice thing about explosive rounds, besides their high damage, is that they blow up shots. Perfect. It's a really good weapon for being able to keep your distance and still hit your target because the shots will home. And we picked up a great room clearer as well. The Betrayer's Shield. This feels much better playing on my main save. I hope you'll forgive me the indulgence, but I do think it'll be a better experience for everyone involved. I want to go back and pick up that key. That's what I was trying to suss out. There we go. Wow, this is already much stronger run. Now I'm going to show you one feature that you may not be aware of. Nice little tip for unlocking a secret character. If you've unlocked the elevator, the shortcut to the second floor, you can then drop down where the elevator lands and pick up this TV. Now I don't know if I'm going to be successful in delivering this, but you have to get it all the way to the 5th floor and then deliver it to a special shop on the 5th floor. If you roll, you drop the item and have to pick it back up. And it is one of the items that the rat can pick up, so they will steal the TV if it's left on the floor. It's a very difficult challenge. Now I rolled right there and left the television at the entrance so that I can roll freely without having to worry. The rat will only come once you leave a room. I like the rate of fire on the Betrayer's Shield and also the little extra protection it gives you. I'm going to reload it, pick up the TV. I will go ahead and shoot at the cubulons, remembering that my TV again is at the entrance of the room. It is a slow process, but if it's successful, you will unlock yourself a new character, which is awesome. Book of Chest Anatomy, that will let you, I believe, not encounter mimics. I don't remember exactly, but I won't be picking it up this run anyway, so it's kind of immaterial. Alright, so this is just a circuit, so I'm going to head back to the west and see what I can do. I would like to buy that key just so that I have a wealth of them. The earlier you buy keys, the cheaper the keys are. Yeah, this feels more up to speed in terms of my ability. That was bad damage, of course. Anytime you say anything remotely positive about your skill level in this game will punish you for it. Don't know what's over here. That would have replenished our half heart, but because we had armor, we didn't take any actual damage. I do believe that one hit that we've taken was the only damage that we've taken so far. So that's kind of nice. Now I do see a mirror on the map, which I will go back for once I get to another teleporter and save the progress, essentially. There we go. I would like to do this well all the time. Now I could go fight the boss right now, which might be a pretty strong choice, but I'd like to explore and see if we can either get another gun that will be good for fighting the boss, or an ammo drop. You know what? And or is probably the better choice there. Alright, there's some rolling for you. Cool, I feel much more confident. This is what I'm going to do going forward. I hope you don't mind. Alright, so I'm out of armor, but I still have an extra heart from what I started with. So I'm going to teleport up to this room with the mirror and show you how this works. Not sure if we've encountered this before, but if I turn around away from the mirror and hit E, it'll open the chest that shows up in the mirror and give me a drop. Now it also cursed me, so that means I'll encounter jammed enemies. But the utility belt increases the number of active items you can have. Not that that helps, but it also increases the maximum ammunition for each of your guns. So if I do get an ammo drop, it will be much more useful. And when we pick up new guns, they will have the additional capacity as well, and be full already. I believe that's the case. I don't get ammo capacity increases very often. That's it for the Betrayer. I was maybe overzealous in using it. It's a good weapon and I didn't want it to go to waste. Last thing you want to do is die while you have good guns that have ammo in them. There we go. Ooh, and a key to boot. I still think there's one in our shop, but I'm not sure if it's worth getting, if there might be something better to buy in the following store. Okay, there's a chest coming up. I'm just hoping it's not a mimic, since we have enough keys to open it anyway. Not breathing, but shot it anyway. This is the hammer. It shoots a lot of bullets very quickly that are quite weak, and then at the end it shoots a hammer that can stun enemies. I'll pull it up in the Ammonomicon for you. Originally crafted by a gunsmith who favored revolvers but was envious of the of the automatic weaponry being developed by his peers. I'll report that particular typo as well. It seems like he accidentally left one of his tools in the clip. Typos where you repeat words are quite easy to do, especially if you're typing on multiple lines. If you put the word at the end of one line and the beginning of the other one, it's a very easy editorial mistake to make. That's a jammed bat. I don't want to mess with that guy. Reloading? Shooting off the screen just because I don't want to get close enough to the guy to let him hit me. 3 blanks and the hammer. Maybe it would be the right time to go fight the boss. This particular jammed enemy scares me a lot, actually. Wow. And that's 4 hearts to 2 hearts, just like that. Because each of the jammed bullets, oh man. Each of the jammed bullets do 1 full heart of damage. Alright, that worked through no fault of my own. I'm going to take it for the commando. I'm going to pick up this half heart. And pick up this other half heart. And then I'm going to go fight the boss while I still have a measure of health left. I may actually stop by the store and try to buy a full heart, just because I took so much bad damage in that one room. Yeah, I'll go ahead and buy the full heart and an extra blank. Just to improve my chances that much more of getting a flawless on the boss, which will set me up for a much smoother continuation of the run. Sorry, didn't want to talk through that. And it paid off. Thank you for your understanding. I will go ahead and use that extra blank that we paid for to try to check for secret rooms. Alright, this is an awesome situation to be in. We went from a desperate situation to a wealthy situation very quickly. I think here, if I can get to 36 by clearing the rest of the floor, the right choice is to buy ammo for the weapon that let us flawless 2 bosses in a row. I think it would be foolhardy to let that opportunity pass. We'll use the hammer for this room. Or nothing. That's a blank and a chest that likely carries a half heart. Now the blank might give us a better chance to find a secret area, but the half heart doesn't do anything for us. Well, that's it for this floor. I will go ahead and look for a blank area on the map that might... Oh, there's another area. I'll just go there first. I appreciate you folks joining me. If I'm not commentating during boss fights, it's only because I want to do better during them. I'm sure you can understand that. A gold chest. I almost left the floor with a gold chest on it. What do we have here? AWP noob cannon. It launches noobs. No, I'm just kidding. An extremely powerful rifle banned in some sectors, its ease of use caused it to be the weapon of choice for thousands of unskilled marksmen. Only handicapped by its long chambering time, some say that it will fire faster if you put it in your backpack after every shot. Huh. Oh, and this guy will sell things for keys. Now, do I want the gelatin key? Yes, but I can't afford it. Now, the gelatin key will unlock any chest or door in the game. So once you have it, you no longer have to spend keys on anything. I will get the Ring of Chest Vampirism. In case I run out of keys, I can destroy chests to get some healing. Heals upon breaking a chest open. This ring, crafted from the frame of a powerful mimic, still yearns to devour chests. Wow, that's the second floor. We have 2 perfects on the first 2 bosses, and we're headed down to the 3rd floor in a great position. I'm going to break this up because I think this may go for quite some time. I'm going to break this into 2 parts. It is possible, if the next floors don't go particularly well, that I will just sew them on to the end of this video. I hope that's not the case, but I do want to thank you for watching, and have a lovely day.